What's there to say about Jason Derulo? Well, nothing really. Many have said that he's the poor man's Chris Brown, and that's true in some respects. However, with Chris Brown, I can at least say that I've liked more of his songs than Derulo's. And if you're interested in how many songs Derulo has done that I like, the answer is 1. And of those songs that have achieved #1 status, which are In My Head and Don't Wanna Go Home, it really does show that sometimes a large chunk of the UK population who purchases these songs do need to be put down. And last week I mentioned that he looked on course for his third #1 single, and that's exactly what's happened. I also mentioned that this song is worse than It's My Party by Jessie J, and it is. But just how bad is it upon inspection? Well, for this single, Jason Derulo has taken tips from the Pitbull school of writing song lyrics. For the first verse, Derulo compares his sexual abilities to that of a plane, inviting anyone with a pair of tits to ride him regardless of where they're from, and the extent of where these girls are from starts from New York and ends in Haiti, which might embarrass Derulo when he finds out that New York isn't a country. I don't know about you, but that irritates me whenever a songwriter does that, because 90% of the time, they start off with a city and end with a country. The second verse is where Derulo goes full throttle Pitbull in switching to speaking to a foreign language in order to force a rhyme, and how he isn't interested in talking to this generic female who wants his cock and just wants to bang. Because God forbid Derulo for wanting to get to know them girl. Really, Derulo? Fucking really? He pulls the city country crap again and leads into the chorus. The chorus is pretty basic, just repeating the 4 words "talk dirty to me" 4 times. Like I said, who wants to actually talk to a woman and get to know them a little better? What is he? A decent human being? The bridge is just Derulo further bragging about how 1. He meets some friend in Rio, 2. How she ends up being on Himo, 3. That they could menage a three-o, ugh, and 4. Oh, I am literally quoting the entire bridge. Seriously, if you can't think of anything worthwhile for a bridge, then don't include a fucking bridge. It's not necessary. By then, the holy fucking grail comes in the form of 2 Chainz, a guy who needs to scream his name in every song he does just so that he can play it back and remember what stupid fucking name he adopted. Because I guess he forgets after 3 seconds. What's actually hilarious about this bridge is that about half of it is edited for radio play, which begs the question, why not edit the entire thing out? If you can't play the entire thing, don't include it in the first place. Anyway, 2 Chainz goes on to do what every other subpar rapper does in this day and age. Brag about how he gets his dick sucked everywhere he goes, that he owns guns, that he gets sex wherever and whenever, that he's got loads of money, and degrades women by saving their phone numbers under names that any other woman with an organ in the head other than shit would chastise this douche. Because those concepts are original, aren't they? Described by Derulo as something that is shocking and out there, Talk Dirty is anything but those things. It's pretty much the same as what we've had before from rappers, only this one can brag that it's got decent music, which makes this song barely listenable. That I will give this song credit. However, I don't even think that this is something that I can get mad at. There have been songs of similar topic before that are far worse than Talk Dirty. I don't even see this being on my top 10 worst of the year list. It's that bland. I'm just irritated that songs like this can get to #1 when other worthwhile artists with much better songs have to slump it out in the middle of the table.